We want to bring you breaking news. This is a massive fire, as you can see, in what looks to be a 3- or 4-story building in New Bedford. This is on Acushnet Avenue at Tallman Street. And look at that thick black smoke as fire crews have hoses pouring water down from the top of the building right now, clearly trying to keep any flames from spreading. We don't see flames at the moment, but there are some in the back. Now we see them inside the building. Obviously, fire crews will be trying to keep this fire from spreading. You're looking at live images right now from Sky Eye. Police are telling people, asking residents to avoid the area. Again, Acushnet Avenue and Tallman Street. It appears to be the fire crews have been called to the building. Multiple ambulances as well is what we're hearing. And so as Sky Eye pulls back, you can see this appears to be an apartment building. You see the various levels there, the outside decks on the outside of this brick structure. It is 3 or 4 stories. It appears to be in a densely settled, thickly settled area. As Sky Eye pulls back, you can see there now a church nearby, other buildings, fire crews on the streets, and ambulances have been called. So as you can imagine, this looks to be a huge, huge fire. A lot of crews will be on the way as they try to contain it. And so police want to try to keep as much traffic away from that area as possible. So the police in New Bedford are asking residents and anyone who might travel those roadways to avoid Acushnet Avenue. But we just want to stay on these pictures for a little while to get a sense of the scope of this fire. You can see the raindrops on our lens there from Sky Eye as we try to pull back. A light rain, not going to be much help in this situation right now. There are some people there gathered on the street watching as fire crews are trying to douse the top of the building with flames, hoping that water will pour down through the roof, through the crevices and windows to try to keep those flames down, hopefully put them out. But we've got acrid, thick smoke as passersby are there on the street watching this massive fire. And it is not a good situation to understand that ambulances have been called to the scene. We don't know if those are there to just be on standby or if there are injuries at this point. You can see a number of firefighters just gathered there on the street. Clearly, it's not safe for them to be inside. And so we would assume at this point they've been called out of the building. And just these fire hoses from the streets are trying to douse the fire, get it under control. But look at that. We've got big flames coming right out of the roof of this house, as well as that smoke. This is not a safe situation at Acushnet Avenue and Tallman Street in New Bedford. And so we will stay on top of this. We have crews on the way to the scene. They'll be gathering information and we'll monitor the situation and, of course, bring you the very latest on WBZ News beginning at 5 o'clock.